Express this thing here in the form of r sine theta plus alpha. R is positive and alpha is acute. Hence, solve the equation of the left-hand side equals 12 for theta between 0 and 360. So I've summarized the question here. So let's have a look at it then. So here, the 24 sine plus 7 cos then is equal to, now let's work this out, expand this compound angle formula, sine A cosine B, r lots of, plus r lots of again of course, cos A sine B, so that's cosine theta sine alpha. Now let's equate the sines and cosines then. So let's have a look at it. So this many sines is r cos, r cosine alpha is that many sines there. Number of sines here is 24. And also r sine alpha then, that's the number of cosines, must equal 7, mustn't it? This is two equations and two unknowns which we can solve. So let's square both sides here and then add them together, giving cos squared plus sine squared, which is 1. So that simplifies to r squared, doesn't it? 24 squared plus 7 squared. If you need to tap into the calculator, do so, of course, but that's the 7, 24, 25 triangle. So we can read off that r is 25 then, can't we? So that's 1. Now let's divide 2 by 1 to get tan alpha then. Gives, so this divided by this, sine alpha over cosine alpha, the r's cancel, so that gives tan alpha is equal to, well, it must be this divided by that, 7 over 24. So that tells us then what alpha is. It's a acute angle, so it's simply tan to the minus 1 of 7 over 24. We're working in degrees mode, so let's tap it in the calculator then. I'm in degrees mode. Shift tan of 7 over 24. 7 divided by 24. 16.26 degrees. So I'm going to, 16.3 degrees. I'm going to keep it to 1 dp. So 16.3 degrees. And that was to 1 decimal place. So there's alpha. Okay, so now we need to solve this equation. Part 2, which I've got rid of, is when this thing here equals 12 for 0 between 0 and 360. Let's have a look at that then. So part 2. So here, so we've got this thing r sine, that's 25, sine theta plus alpha, theta, and we know alpha is plus 16.3 degrees, is equal to 12. So divide by 25, move the 25 from times down to divide, and that tells us what this angle is, sine of this angle. Theta plus 16.3 degrees is equal to 12 over 25. Tap it in the calculator if you need to. 48 over 100 is 0.48. So now let's draw a circle. We're solving between 0 and 360. So there's our circle, right cast. Sine is positive, isn't it? So sine is positive here and here. Draw two lines, mark off alpha, the associated acute angle to the horizontal, and simply write sine alpha and drop the negative if there is one to drop. So that will tell us what alpha is. It's shift sine 0.48. So shift sine 0.48. 28.7 degrees. 28.7 degrees, and that was to 1 dp again, wasn't it? So we can read off the solutions. Now the first solution is round to here. So this angle then, theta plus 16.3, is equal to 28.7, or the other solution is right round to here, isn't it? So again, the angle is theta plus 16.3, and that's equal to 180 minus the alpha. 180 minus this is 151.3 degrees. We're both still in our range, so that's good, isn't it? We don't need to turn a full circle or anything. 28.7 minus 16.3 is 12.4, isn't it? Degrees. And this one, theta equals 135 degrees. When you add that to 16, you're going to get 151.3. When you add these two, 28.7, so they look okay.